Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jay Bowden starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, the last three outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. You look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Thunder, the shortstop, Ronald Torre.
Plays at 1 here.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Harold, you look at these guys with the first inning lead as they take the field for the bottom half here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So impressive weekend for them.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No one out now. Ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Hit on the ground to third. Cedeno is right there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Stepping up now, Ken Sanchez.
Fellas,
and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. That's the difference with 2 strikes, Matt. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. If he's ahead in the count, he probably hammers it. 2 strikes, you foul it off.
We got 1.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Chris Gonzalez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. In there, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Cedeno moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now, and Binghamton is out in front, 3-0. Striding into the box.
Hey, plays that one right here.
Chavis. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Hey, we got no one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And let's look down at that third baseman. That looks a long ways to first base, doesn't it? He makes it look easy. He can go into the hole, foul ball, and throw a ball across the diamond on a dot. He's got one of the best arms you will ever see.
Stepping into the box, William Stewart. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, no runner, eat it, eat it.
Well, he was out early working on that swing and batting practice, just taking it right back at the pitcher, right off the L screen. You eliminate that screen, it's just taking it from the practice field to the game. Nice job.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Vernon Garcia.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, we got one.
Into the box, Vernon Garcia.
Ball one.
Ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 32 driven in.
Come on now. Get us a 2-bar right here.
Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, one away, one away.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Hey, let's roll
Here
two,
comes
huh?
the 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with the 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound.
Turn two.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Stepping up to the plate, Marshall Stallings. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Second and third, two away. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is in to score as they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Now at the plate, Frank Inman. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Frank Inman.
Hey, we got two here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
I go.
McDonough will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Binghamton leads it 5-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Trying to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, we got no outs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Ken Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Get him yourself right here. Let's
Into
go,
the
baby.
windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Inman is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Striding in once again, Chris Gonzalez.
Got two down.
Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Got it.
I got it. As it's off the left field wall. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Now batting.
In now, Juan Chavis, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just hit past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and it just found a hole.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the box now, William Stewart, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
The batter, number 19.
Into the box, Vernon Garcia. Swing and the ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. The runner scores from second. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
2 down here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Hold him right here, guys.
The 0-1 takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
2 down, 2 down.
Digging in, Marshall Stallings.
Come on, guys.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Casillas
on the
move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied 5-5. Ready for another chance? Frank Inman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Frank Inman.
Hey, nobody out now.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. McDonough will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready once again. Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ronald Torreyes.
Hey, we got one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in once again, Ken Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Come on, guys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
D-Rod.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We played 4 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Digging in and looking for more,
Hey, no out.
Chris
Leading off for the
Gonzalez. He'll lead things
First
off here in
baseman,
this 1-run
Chris
contest.
Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. High-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ready for another shot now. Juan
Here we go now, let's go.
A hit in 2
Third
tries
baseman.
so far. A
One
couple of righties
change.
starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. In there for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
One out now.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base
No runner,
hit.
no runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
The left fielder, number 23.
Standing in now,
William
Stewart. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know an infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Vernon
batter, number
Garcia.
19,
He
second
doubled
baseman,
earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this
Garcia.
appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back.
That's a ball.
But I think he might throw it here.
1 ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. First and second now, 1 man out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Roll it up right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ellsbury.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete, and Binghamton is out in front, 6-5.
Your
Rob
attention, please.
Kemp enters to do
Now
the pitching
pitching
in
for
the bottom of the
Binghamton.
6th.
Number 29, Rob Kemp.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Daffy Yellowhorse gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jay Bowden permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Julio Osuna hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Thunder, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.